in 1095, when Pope Urban II called for the First Crusade to reclaim Jerusalem from Muslim rule, thousands of knights across Europe, driven by religious fervor and promises of salvation, pledged their swords to the cause. Knights viewed the crusade as both a sacred duty and an opportunity for glory, land, and wealth in the Holy Land, with many believing that dying in battle against infidels guaranteed entry into heaven. The journey to Jerusalem was arduous, with many crusaders traveling over 2,000 miles through harsh terrain, facing starvation, disease, and hostile locals along the dangerous route eastward. Arriving in Constantinople in 1096, the Crusader armies were greeted with suspicion by Byzantine Emperor Alexios III, who demanded oaths of fealty before providing the supplies they desperately needed. The first major battle came at the Siege of Nicaea, where the Crusaders surrounded the city walls and battled Turkish forces, eventually forcing their surrender by controlling access to the lake that supplied the city. At the Battle of Dorylaeum, Crusaders were ambushed by Turkish horsemen, whose hit-and-run tactics and deadly archery initially devastated the European heavy cavalry unused to such fighting styles. After capturing Antioch following a brutal 7-month siege marked by starvation and disease, the Crusaders themselves became besieged by a massive Muslim relief army, leading to the miraculous discovery of what they claimed was the Holy Lance. Reinvigorated by this religious discovery, the starving Crusaders launched a desperate attack against their besiegers, achieving a surprising victory that opened the final road to Jerusalem. The Siege of Jerusalem in June 1099 was the culmination of the First Crusade, with knights fighting through intense heat, thirst, and determined defenders before finally breaching the walls on July 15th. After taking Jerusalem, many knights returned to Europe as celebrated heroes, while others remained to establish the Crusader states that would endure for nearly 2 centuries as Christian outposts in the Holy Land.